Okay, for our corrections, we'll start with someone. You said I reached Colombia last week, and you can just say I reached Colombia last week. Actually, we don't even say reached. I went or I was in Colombia last week.
That visit. So.
Visit? Oh, you said visit. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you correctly. Okay, so I visited Colombia last week. Not Colombia. But I didn't get that much because you came in a little bit later. So next was Ted. I should drive every day to fetch my kid. I have to drive every day to fetch my kid. And then you said it's really sleepy. I get really sleepy. Faith, you said last year I visited London for join the conference. Last year I visited London to join a conference. Or you can just say last year I visited London. No, I'm sorry. Last year I went to a conference in London. Last year I went to a conference in London. And then you said in shortly speaking, which I love when people say in short, but you don't have to say shortly, just in short, and you don't have to say speaking. In short, yeah, in short. You also said one a week. It's once a week. And you said one people household. We call that a single household, or single individual household. Yeah. And, Dahi, you said sometimes I worked as staff at the performance hall. You can just say sometimes I'm staffed at the performance hall, or sometimes I work at the performance hall. Because if you say I worked somewhere, you don't really have to say that you're the staff there as much, unless you have to be very specific about your job. No. But it's something that it kind of it's like saying it over again, like twice. I work as staff. I'm staffed at. We go to international arts markets in abroad. We go abroad to international arts markets, or we go to international arts market abroad, but we don't say in abroad. I very like all that process. I like that process very much. And Korean government will support buying electric car. The Korean government will provide subsidies. They will provide subsidies. Vincent, I never what I was when I was Jeju. I think you said I never knew what I was when I was in Jeju or something like that. You were talking about it in the past. I couldn't remember, or I didn't know why. Maybe I couldn't remember when I was in Jeju. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Can cause have a negative effect? Can actually, because cause and have can be the same. You can just say can cause a negative effect or can have a negative effect. And then you said sounds very investing. Sounds worth investing in. Sounds worth investing in. And that's all.